I was gonna name my dog Kobe anyway, but then when Kobe died, I knew for sure I
I still can't believe that shit.
I can't believe it. It kills me every time I see anything Kobe related. Because I think about Kobe all the time. Just like the winning mentality, or just random shit. Kobe.
I remember I was in the gym when I saw the news.
I remember I woke up. Like, I woke up late. What? That was another day I woke up late.
What the fuck, Terry?
It wasn't that late though. Because he died probably like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was walking back from the grocery store.
It was like 10 or 11.
That's one of those things that you're gonna remember where you were.
Kobe was my favorite basketball player, bar none. Because I didn't see Mike. Like, I knew who Mike was, and I knew he was winning championships, but I wasn't watching basketball. The first time I started watching basketball, I was like, damn, this nigga's going crazy, and his lining is impeccable. This nigga, Kobe. I like Kobe, and it wasn't a popular thing to like Kobe at the time. Because, like, people hated Kobe, but I always fucked with Kobe. Heavy.
I definitely fucked with Kobe. Low-key, I want to switch gears a little bit. Did you guys hear about 50 Cent wanting to buy Starz?
No, I saw him talking shit about Starz the other day because they leaked his episode.
Yeah, apparently.
And then they took it off because they're trying to do like one of them 2-week break things.
So apparently Starz is trying to sell, and 50 got wind of it and was like, yo, y'all ain't fucking tell me y'all was trying to sell.
He should buy Starz. He pretty much owns it now.
This is the thing. 50 wasn't involved in the conversations to buy Starz, so that's why he's trying to.
He's a Negro. Like, that's what it boils down to. Because anybody else is doing shit for that.
I like that sound.
That's the Undertaker. Shout out to Taker.
Shout out to Taker.
He should definitely have been in that conversation.
Anybody that's doing as much for that fucking brand.
Hello.
Because I don't watch anything on Starz besides I watched Heels.
Heels is great.
I watched Heels.
I watched P-Valley too.
And I watched
Run the World.
I watched P-Valley. And they had some good movie choices.
Yeah,
I always fuck with Starz. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do fuck with Starz. But like today, like in this kind of modern climate, nigga, I'm watching it for Power. I'm watching it for Tariq shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching it for fucking Raising Cane. Everything's great.
Everything's pretty good.
He hasn't missed yet. BMF. And we gave BMF a hard time. BMF is actually pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty mid compared to Raising Cane.
To the Power universe is definitely mid, but
yeah, it's like really, it's shot really well, but it's pretty cheap still.
The acting is what does it for me. It's kind of shitty.
It's pretty cheap.
Acting is everything, and like chemistry between characters.
Somebody told me because I watched Succession the other week, and I was like, "Fuck, Succession."
It's just different.
Is this the best show on television?
I don't fuck with Succession.
Ooh. What?
Because I don't like a show where I hate everybody on the show.
You hate Romulus?
Who?
Rome. You hate Rome?
Yes, he's the worst one.
He's the funniest one. I fucking love Rome.
Sure, yes, but he's a shitty person. How do you hate
Kieran Culkin? He's on
my
Home Alone.
He reminds me of my little brother, by the way, his character on that show.
So you hate your little brother, is what you telling me? That's what you just told the world. You're on camera.
I love my little brother.
Oh.
He's a shithead, though.
Yeah, I feel you. That's exactly what Romulus is. A fucking little
brother that's
a shithead.
But they all love and respect him. They don't
Succession
respect him.
Succession is fucking amazing.
It's great.
Yo, like,
I read that it was a satire.
Does
that check out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That
makes sense.
I think I like it better now that I know that.
And it was a British show before this.
Okay.
Really? I did not know that.
I think they took a lot of these scenes from like inspiration from like British shows that even the conversation like the basically like the conversations where they put everybody on the hot seat. Mm-hmm. That's like some British shit. Like they took that from British television and basically just put it into this show. It's fucking amazing though.
But yeah, my point of saying that was I tweeted Succession, is this the best show on TV? And then somebody retweeted me. He said, no, BMF the best show on him. I'm like, fuck, with that acting? Are you fucking insane? Man, he's like, oh, niggas looking at fucking forehead. And I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. You can't say it's the best show on TV and then expect me to not fucking mention acting. Especially me being an actor. Sorry guy, not gonna cut it. But 50 should definitely have a fucking seat at the table when it comes to selling Starz, because like he's big, like he has several series.
Shout out to 50, man.
Shout out to Fifth. Like that's another thing to show you. Your first career might not always be your best career, and his first career was an amazing. And career.
Have you heard about the new show he got?
No, what's the new show?
He's 50 is now developing Murder Was the Case.
Oh, the Snoop one.
The Snoop shit, yeah.
That's going to be hella good.
I really love...
Because we was all young for that shit, but we always knew it was a big deal. Because like we saw it in all the Tupac and all the Death Row documentaries. And Dr. Dre shit, like that was a big thing. Like,
big case that they never really delved all the way into. Yeah. So it's going to be good.
Because like a lot of motherfuckers like... it's not too many examples of a motherfucker that's like at the peak of their powers that's got accused of murder.
Yeah, and then beat the murder case.
And then beat it.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to his lawyers. Shout out to Snoop. I can't. We need a Snoop sit down and tell all because that nigga knows everything.
The development for that show got to be crazy. Chrissy, why don't you tell us about developing your show?
Tell us about show writing, acting and stuff.
So I've been writing a show. Mm-hmm. I've never talked about this. I'm really excited.
Are you gonna cry?
No.
You might.
No, I said no. Okay. It's called Barely Social.
Barely Social.
That's cool, kind of.
I love that
I'm not
name.
gonna lie. I like the name.
I love that name. No one
Chrissy,
steals that.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. I wouldn't even tell you if I didn't like the name. But Barely Social.
I'd tell you because I'm a piece of shit.
I wouldn't tell you if I didn't like the name. I definitely would be like, yo, I don't fucking like that.
Yeah, that reminds me of Insecure. It gives me the Insecure vibes already.
Actually, I would tell you if I liked the name. If I didn't like the name. And but I fucking like the name. Barely Social.
Barely Social. Barely Social.
That kind of interesting. What that mean?
Yes.
Let's walk us through it, mean girl. Come on.
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan.
What?
Sorry.
So, it came from me and Sunny, my best friend Sunny.
Okay. Shout out Sunny. We all know Sunny.
Shout out
Sunny Boulevard.
That's my bestie for the resty. So this show
bestie for the resty. I like that too.
Mm-hmm. I thought of that in the bathroom just now.
Okay. Did
you originate that? Because
I don't know.
It feels like I've heard it before, but at the same time,
that should be
feels fresh.
For sure. Like I'm not gonna lie.
For the resty.
Bestie for the resty.
The resty for the we stuck, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, for the resty.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a fictionalized version of kind of based on like our experience, our friendship.
Being two hot girls living in Chicago and LA.
During 2016, though.
Oh, it's a specific time.
Oh, yeah. So
paint the picture.
So it's based on. It focuses a lot on like the protagonist, her name is Gabby Preston.
What, Gabby? Are you a bitch? She's the bad person?
No, she's a good person.
You said protagonist.
Yes.
I haven't done English in a long time.
Are you guys some of the characters that we just changing names to?
Yeah, her
Gabby Preston is based on Chrissy Mastro.
Gotcha.
So I thought I called you a bitch just now. Sorry.
Well, she's misunderstood.
Okay.
This all, I think, originated from me feeling super misunderstood. Just wanting to, like, because, okay, I know that I can come off as, like, an airhead or, like, a party girl or whatever. Like, that's kind of
a Kardashian. You sound like a Kardashian.
Sure.
Right.
There's so much more to me, though. Mm-hmm. You don't even know.
I'm sure
most people don't even know. So I think
because you're very intelligent. Everyone can see that.
Thank you. Maybe not everyone, but this kind of came down to
if they talk to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Same with me. People think I'm stupid, but I'm very smart.
I think being funny and like silly and sarcastic and like light and goofy, people don't always take you seriously.
That's because they're not smart enough.
Hello.
Because they don't catch it.
Sarcasm, you have to be intelligent.
You have to be smart to be funny.
That's what they said.
Funny people aren't just
was that
stupid.
Iron Man? That was Avengers.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, that scene.
But, yeah, so I think it really came from me, like, wanting to tell my side of the story and just, like, kind of explain myself in a way that I didn't feel...
One more thing.
Yes.
Most funny people are smart and are sad.
Yes. I mean, because
the funniest people are usually the saddest.
It comes from like
hear about her
I do too. I'm sorry. I just want to say that
it's ADHD. It's okay. You interrupt. I interrupt. We all interrupt.
We keep going.
We get excited.
We do.
So yeah, the show is based in 2016. The protagonist is like a mixed girl. She's adopted into a white family. In the like buildup of the Trump campaign. And so it kind of like started when real life, my dad
is a Trump supporter.
No, what?
Oh. That's why I thought you were going with the shit.
No. My dad.
How can you type shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Do you remember my dad went to jail? My dad went to prison. Yeah. In 2016, for some dumb shit like white collar shit, like
tax evasion or something like that.
No, it was like sports memorabilia.
Oh fuck! Even worse.
Whatever. But he was like being investigated. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. I think I am.
No, but not. Is he out?
Yes, he's been out for like 3 years.
So double
jeopardy. He can't be convicted twice.
And it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
but this is the
backstory.
So it was like my dad was being investigated and about to go to jail for this stupid crime about a baseball card. Like someone accused him of like trimming a baseball card and making it a higher value. Whatever. Trayvon Martin, that whole trial was going on, and George Zimmerman was about to like walk free.
Right.
And I was at home like worried about my dad, like the best person I know, about to go to jail over a fucking baseball card.
Yeah, makes sense. I didn't know that part.
And also, like, growing up, you know, I'm mixed. I grew up in a white family, adopted. Like, it was just such an important time for me, like, such a, like, pivotal moment where I was kind of, like,
I was, like, so enraged
by Trayvon Martin and all of that, like, just injustice. And then my dad about to go to jail for a fucking baseball card.
You just, like, fuck the police at that point.
It was like, what is the justice system? Like, fuck that shit.
And your dad is white. Let him
right.
Let him
my
know.
dad is white. Like, he's a rich, wealthy white guy. Like, it just felt so dumb and, like, so mundane and in the wake of, like, so many important things happening. I was, like, working at Neiman Marcus at the time. That felt super pointless, too. It was like, why are you arguing with me about, like, fucking a sale price when like people are getting killed for just being black? Like that felt so fucked up to me and like just really radicalized me like in a way that I had not been before.
I like to hear radicalized. Let's all put a fist up for radicalization.
Yes.
Come on, put them up
well,
together.
This is good. It was resting, but yeah.
You too. All three of us at the same time, guys.
He's doing this on purpose. The hero
I am
photo.
definitely doing this on purpose.
So, where was I?
You was radicalized.
I was radicalized. It just there was just a switch.
Radicalized.
It was a switch. It was a switch.
It's not my fault.
I was radicalized.
So, it just felt like such a huge moment in my life, such a turning point, and then he ended up going to jail. And okay, like. I grew up, we were just talking about, like, my clips. Like, I grew up, like, with money.
I got a real quick question. Was your dad, like, rich as fucking jail? Like,
big commissary?
What do you mean, in jail?
Like, because rich people in jail get treated differently
than poor people in jail.
I mean, he went to, like, a white-collar prison.
Oh, yeah, he was cooling. He was in that bitch cooling. Hell yeah.
He didn't have any violent issues, did he?
He was horse-betting.
He was, like, they loved him.
Low-key had a blast in jail.
Like, my dad
couldn't wait to get out, but still like,
my dad is the
boys.
My dad is the type of person to like make friends anywhere he goes. Yeah. He's like just memorable. Like he's charismatic.
Is he a Leo?
He's a Sagittarius, so he is a fire sign.
Close enough.
Yeah. Actually, one of his roommates is now like basically part of the family. Like his bestie, like.
Jail bonds,
who's also become kind of like the black older brother I never had type shit. Like it's beautiful. Like my dad, like he's just such a like good guy. Like everybody likes him. So so it originated during that time, and then you know it was kind of like my dad went to jail. My like rock, my you know it was like he's my guy in the family. And then it was kind of like my mom, my brother, my sister, like, love them, obviously.
But not the same.
But, like, me and my dad have a super special bond.
How long was he away?
Is it dad the one that picked you?
I love how you said that, like.
Keep it lighthearted, baby. We got to.
I think it was mutual.
Oh yes, we love her. Come here, you're coming home with us. But
my
we're
dad
gonna get to that adoption story as soon as we talk about this. But yes, to you.
Okay. How do I even go back from that?
Your dad was your rock.
Okay, my dad was my rock. So him going away, it was very like eye opening, and it was we all dealt with it. Is he the one that like you were so genuine with it? Yeah. But it definitely highlighted like our family structure and just we all dealt with it super differently. And I think I started partying more, and I never wanted to be alone, and I just wanted to like forget about it and everything.
And that's tough as a girl,
just
too.
almost get the time over with until he's back.
Yeah, or just like suppress the shit. I didn't want to feel. I would be like out having fun, and then like the second I would be like alone, I would just like be crying and like sad, and I didn't want to feel sad.
Right. So you got that pen and that paper, huh?
Yeah, so me and Sunny, and like, you know, that was just like our super like social, like we're going out, like we lived together. Oh my God, we had so much fun. Like it was like such a fun time, but also such a like fucked up time because I was like really suppressing.
Did Courtney live with you guys too at the time?
No. It was me, Sunny, and our friend Edel. She was living with us, and we were just like.
She sounds cute. I want to meet her, Edel. Hey, Edel.
Yeah, shout out. You guys should meet. Whatever.
I don't know about that one. I don't know if she's cute. I don't know how I feel about her. But yeah, you guys should meet. Perfect. I'm not gonna shit on her or anything, but hey.
I was like, shout out.
Whatever. Okay. She's clearly not a bestie for the rest of me. But all right, let's go back to. Come on, let's finish it because I want to talk about adoption.
I literally have to leave. I'm cool with everybody.
Man, that was funny.
So, where was I? Where was I just now?
You were saying you and Sunny. That's your party.
Yes.
That's your party
That's
people.
So this idea kind of originated like during that time, and just so Barely Social is really like it's a dark comedy. I would say.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Of course not. What? Come on. That's what we're made of.
Exactly.
I can't wait to eat some nachos when we do. But keep going. Sorry.
So it's a dark comedy with like a backdrop of the political shit, all the heavier shit. But it's really like funny stories.
Finding happiness in all the gloom of the current world.
Yeah, and also like being in your mid-20s and like kind of looking around and being like, oh shit, like we're a little behind. Like people are like doing shit. Like what are we doing?
Fuck.
You know, just
Sex
that kind
in the City, Carrie Bradshaw.
That kind of like quarterly crisis, you know, but also just you know.
Well, they say your 30s are your best decade.
I've always been excited for my 30s.
People say your 40s are your best.
I'm 29 right now, and I feel
Me too.
I feel like 30 is gonna be like.
I have always looked forward to my 30s.
An explosion of like creativeness.
Even if you look at people in the 50s and 60s, they don't want to
everything.
die. No one wants to die. Like that's what I'm saying. Like people, like apparently life gets better even if you get older.
So my sister, I have like a sister that's like a little bit older, and she said that turning 40 was like amazing. Turning 30 was like crazy and like stressful and everything. So, you know, I just look forward to
keep on living, people.
I've always pictured my 30s on a yacht, celebrating with my closest friends.
We live in Chicago.
Yeah, but like on vacation.
Oh, okay.
What you mean? Maybe I'll be living in Monaco.
Peru.
What is Peru?
Peru. He talking about panorama roof,
or like Ibiza. Goodbye.
Panorama roof. I was talking about Peru, nigga. I already know Peru is by the water. I'm sure it is though, cause I'm
Panaru. He said.
Oh,
I ain't say no damn Panaru.
Okay,
that's him.
You wanted to talk about adoption though.
What else happens to the show? When should we expect it? Because don't give away the plot.
No, I'm not gonna give away the plot.
Have you shot anything?
You should web series that shit like Issa Rae.
We're in pre-production.
Exactly. We're in pre-production.
So is there a role for me as a best friend and a male friend that actually wants to act?
Oh, that would
Can I be like a shitty guy? I want to be the shitty boyfriend that just comes and fucks everything up. Yeah. That everybody hates.
You could be a dickhead, like fuck.
I'll be the fuckboy, or I could be the fan favorite because I want people to keep me around.
I could write you in. We could come.
So you don't have any male characters in the show?
Of course I do. Are you kidding me?
And have you casted them?
No, not yet.
And I don't fit. I just don't fit the mold. Is what you're telling me?
That's not true. So we're filming like a trailer basically right now.
Okay.
Or we're about to.
Okay. I want to be involved. Let's link me in with that.
And you see how clean my man is on the camera, so he should be involved.
Super clean.
This is light shit.
This.
This is nothing.
My years are turning here. I could see something happening.
It's just that pod.
I like this set though. Maybe
This is in-house, baby. We did all of this.
Yeah.
there's something.
We bought all.
here.
We nailed this shit together.
Yeah.
Hand by brick
I love
by brick,
this.
nigga.
Maybe the
Look at
podcast
that tongue, baby. Look at that MTV logo.
talking about movies. Oh God.
We're in pre-production right now. When should
in
the people be
pre-production.
looking forward to it?
I would say 2022.
That sounds fine.
That's very soon.
That is very soon.
That's next.
But
That's a
also,
few months.
but also, there's 12 months in 2022. So
Yeah,
could
we
be
didn't
any
give
of them.
we didn't give you a month, baby. We gave you a year.
We gave you a year.
A year is
Can I say?
Absolutely.
Can I
So
say
you could have
based
said 2023.
based off our blue jacket? I'm guessing November.
Okay.
November sounds nice.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Feels good,
Touch
right?
this.
Oh my god.
That's alpaca. You don't.
Oh my god. I
What?
Fuck you.
I just
No,
almost-
no, you can't touch it like
I
you gotta
know.
run it.
I don't want to touch it
Stroke
too much
it.
because I almost went to sleep.
With
I'm
the
touching
grease?
it. It's just too much.
Right.
It's too soft.
Okay,
can't.
so now for the big shit.
Yes.
Adoption. What is that like?
I got a nice
baby.
segue off adoption too.
Do you?
Because I want to do this
Yeah.
as sensitive as possible, but I also want to do it as funny as possible.
I'm very open. I'm not like really.
Do you know
sensitive.
your parents?
My biological parents? No, I do not.
Never.
When did
Not
they,
even a
when,
clue.
when
Have
did you find out you were adopted?
Have you ever looked for them?
Okay.
The fuck you mean? When did you find out? When were you born? Adopted? Like
Nigga, what?
Okay. I was adopted. How about I answer?
When she was born, I don't think she knows she was adopted.
But-
I'm saying if you were born and you're in a fucking group home like Joe and some shit, you know that somebody
Okay,
gotta come.
this
I
is
think
what
your
happened.
Chrissy is way too pretty to ever hit the group home.
Well, okay, that has nothing to do with that.
You
I'm
said she
very
was fat.
fortunate.
Chrissy, did you hit the group home?
It's funny.
Chrissy,
She
did you
said
hit-
she was
Did
fat.
you hit the group home?
I'm very fortunate. I was adopted like right away. Like I was like just a few days old.
Because I said she was
Okay,
way
okay,
too fucking pretty.
I'm
Oh hell no!
literally.
Oh hell no! This baby's not going.
You see this fucking? You
Yes.
see this baby?
You're coming home with us.
This pretty mixed baby?
What
Not
are you? What do you
today.
mix? What do you mix with?
Not today.
What do you mix with?
Won't go home. Won't go to a group home today. This pretty mixed child.
We got the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
We got it right here.
That culture.
What if I just burst into tears?
That's why I asked. You're not gonna cry with us.
Oh, no.
You a safe space.
I love how you hit like all the buttons. I'm mixed with. I'm like my white side is British,
Okay, tip tea, crumpets.
African American.
God save the Queen.
Sure.
Sex Pistols.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You know, I have a Sex Pistols signed guitar.
From who?
They were all signed it. And Sid Vicious said Sid Vicious was here, but he put the W as like titties.
Tough tits, eh?
It's great. I'll send you a picture when I get home.
I love the Sex Pistols. How much will you sell it for? That'll make you a millionaire one day if everything goes to shit.
She's gonna sell it as an NFT.
If everything, no, she has the real guitar.
Oh, so NF fucking R. NF real.
Yo.
Fucking
Nook
NF
is
real.
drunk. We got Nook drunk. Shout out to Nook being drunk.
I love that you guys are like secretly pouring vodka under the table.
I need some more.
That's great.
That's what I was looking for.
Go ahead. Go crazy.
Oh,
Welcome to my world.
That's the name of this episode. I only drink vodka because me and Ryan haven't drunk vodka in a long time.
It
And
is so
apparently,
fucking long.
it's the fucking move
That's all that I drink.
because we're having a great time.
Vodkas or ciders.
Okay, so you were adopted right away, and did you know? When did you find out?
Well, number one, I'm black.
So you saw the blackness.
My family is white.
and they had to. They felt like you deserved to know right away.
Well,
Or did you look in the mirror and was like, hey?
I really respect them if they just told you straight out right away.
well, this is what happened. This is like my first like big
And
memory.
your little brother's white as fuck too.
As fuck. Like my family's like white.
Super white.
So my dad's Italian. So I kind of always think that
We need a fucking Italian thing too. Like cannoli.
like arrivederci.
That's what
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
The veal. Have you tried the veal?
No, Mamma
Tony.
mia. I grew up with that with the Louis.
Mamma mia.
I grew up with that.
So my dad's Italian. He just has like darker features. He's a tan guy by nature. I think that might be subconsciously like why I always.
That's probably why
like,
they sent him to jail. With some fucking
cards.
cards.
Goodbye. But I think that's why I always resonated
Veal.
with him the most, and why because he has brown
Billy.
hair,
That's little
brown
Billy
eyes.
right there. It's Billy.
Yeah.
He's a good fella. He's a good guy.
My mom, my brother, my sister, they have like green eyes. They have like lighter hair. So I think I always just connected with my dad more because he looked like me to me as a kid. But my parents always tell me that there's like this memory where I was like looking in the mirror and I was like crying and I was just like,
my hair's curly.
I was just like I look different. Like, you guys have green eyes, like white. I was like obsessed with like my eyes of all things. Like, I was like, my eyes are dark. My eyes are dark. Like,
so your first talk wasn't the birds and the bees. It was the
blacks
like the blacks and the whites.
Kind of, yeah. So I guess that I was like freaking out about my eyes being different, and I was crying in the mirror. And then my dad came and like stood next to me, and his eyes looked like mine. So I stopped crying and I felt better, I guess.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. But apparently Italians don't like niggas. So let's get to the bottom of this too.
I don't find that to be true, but who knows?
Historically.
How can I speak for them all?
We can't. You can't. There's no way to.
I find them to be very close to
Italians
They
are...
just like us. Just like Mexicans don't like niggas, but nigga, y'all the same.
I think we should all love one another.
We should.
Especially like brown people. Brown, black people.
Hey, I don't dislike anybody. I even like white people. My favorite people are whites.
I'm way too oppressed to dislike anybody.
Right, exactly. But I feel like I should say whatever the fuck I want to when I want to because
freedom of speech.
My ancestors paid the price.
Okay.
And I'm paying it daily. Like, I can only imagine what the fuck they went through.
Yeah.
But I'm fair skinned. You know what I'm saying? But it's still nigga. Yes. I'm brown. People tell me I'm light skinned.
Yeah, you're brown. I wouldn't say you're fair.
I'm fair for like. I'm not like that type of shit. So I can only imagine. Is what I'm saying.
You're like caramel.
I'm caramel.
I think you guys are.
He's a little bit darker than me. I can see that on the camera. Or maybe it's because I'm in the light.
I'm definitely darker than him.
He's a little bit darker. No, we look the same right now.
You're pretty close.
We're pretty close.
Medium. If I'm light, you're medium. Would say so.
Well, I'm just telling you what I've heard. I've always been accused of being light skinned.
I always consider myself a nice caramel.
I like caramel. I think I'm caramel because I don't want to be too light skinned because that's the blackness in me want to come out. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
We ain't that like goddamn light. But shit.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It is. It's hard. It's hard. But anyways,
yes.
Back to you.
Yes.
So
that was my first.
How old were you when you think that happened?
I must have been little. Like, my brother was alive. He's 2 years younger than me, almost. Mm-hmm. So I think I was probably about 5, 4 or 5.
That's a good time to learn.
Yeah.
Because that's when I found out that Santa Claus was a real.
That's pretty
when
good.
You were 4 or 5?
My grandma shut that shit down.
She said, "You're not about to fucking be out here."
I'm like, Santa Claus. She's like, no, Santa Claus ain't real.
I love that though.
Because that's when she was in her 80s. She didn't give a shit.
She said, "Listen, I've lived a long fucking time.
Ain't no goddamn Santa Claus."
Oh, that was that grandma.
Yeah. Great grandma. She shut that shit down.
Not so many people know that grandma. I know that grandma.
Right,
she was my great grandma.
She was savage.
Okay.
Super savage.
What's her name?
Beatrice.
Yes.
Beatrice.
She's been through a lot.
Oh, nigga, she saw nigga. Her daddy was the plantation nigga. She was born in 1914. So that's 100 and some years ago.
Damn.
Right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So like her mom was a slave. She was raised on a plantation type shit. Her grandma, like her father was a white man, Irishman. That's Miller, you know.
Super light skin.
Irishman, plantation type shit. And then like one of her last days, like when I was watching like Obama, she saw Obama. So she saw from plantation to Obama being president.
No, that's
and she didn't give a fuck about Obama. That's how I know that she was old.
Yeah, she was done with this shit.
She didn't care. Like
she's like, I'm ready.
I'm like, look, grandma, Obama, the first black president.
Mm-hmm. That ain't real, Terry.
She ain't say that. She ain't say shit. She's like, And then I was like Martin Luther King, his name used to ring. I'm like, oh, grandma's out of it. Fuck it. She don't give a fuck. She was talking about Kennedy and Dr. King. She ain't give a shit about the first black president.
Kennedy? She said, how about that
that old Jackie boy. Oh, his name used to ring. That shit. They used to make noise. Y'all niggas ain't making no noise.
She didn't say that, did she?
Nigga, do you hear me saying name used to ring? No, she said his name used to ring.
Oh my God, Jackie boy.
Oh, Jackie boy. No, she ain't say Jackie boy. I said that shit.
I can't.
Oh yeah, his name used to ring. But no, I was sitting there on front TV. I'm like, grandma, look, she ain't give a fuck. I'm like, damn, that's sad. I'm like, bro, you say you was from here to here. You saw it, but you ain't see it.
It ain't real, Terry.
She ain't say it wasn't real, but I felt like, damn, she can't even appreciate what the fuck is happening. Because she integrated to school in Mississippi. Like, they from the South.
God damn.
I'm the second generation that's been raised here in Chicago. They from the South. Like, my Aunt Jean, she was part of the first class of niggas to go to a school in fucking the Delta of Mississippi. It's like, she's a Ruby Bridges type shit. Like, her and her sisters, Ruby Bridges. Grandma did that shit. She marched on fucking Washington with Dr. King.
Go crazy.
She was there. That's what I'm saying. Like, she didn't fucking realize. Shout out OG. Cut up already. Beatrice.
When did she pass?
Christmas Day 2011.
That was a long time ago.
She passed in 2011? No, Terry.
I will never forget it. I woke up and found her ass, niggas. 2011.
That was 2011?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's at peace now.
And she got her fucking funerals on New Year's Day. 2012.
2011?
That's a long time ago, nigga. Like, that's how long I've known you. That's the point.
That's very long ago. That don't feel like that long ago.
I wanted to go outside, and Jean treated me like, I just love my mama. I'm like, it's still New Year's on.
What's your mom's name?
My mom, Tanisha.
Okay. What's your dad's name?
Marcus.
Isn't he a porn star?
Mr. Marcus, no. But he did porn, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, then.
Yeah.
Nope.
I guess so. Technically, he's not a porn star. Like, you can't Google him.
I mean, most people can't
Fuck
say
that. We
like.
give Terry Day the fucking porn star title today. Shout out to Mr. Marcus who killed it for killing that shit. We put him on. Fuck that.
He's not that Mr. Marcus.
He killed that. He is. Yes, he is. He was that nigga. He was killing that shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how we get to this about me. This is about you. This is about your adoption. So, you don't know your parents. Have you ever looked for them?
You know what? Honestly, when I was growing up, I think that I wanted to assimilate as much as possible. I knew that I was different, obviously, and that made me feel uncomfortable. So, for the longest time growing up, I wanted to just like kind of suppress anything that was like gonna make me feel different. So my mom was always like, whenever, like, whatever you want to know, like, we're here, talk to
So
me.
they know.
Yeah, so she was always like, you know, we could talk about it whenever, and I kind of just didn't want to talk about it.
Right. So this was like an arranged adoption, is what you're telling me. Like, they knew when they went to the hospital they were coming to pick you up.
Yeah. So actually, it was wild.
So your biological parents picked your.
So what's crazy, and I didn't find this out until a couple of years ago, actually, because I didn't want to know anything, and I just kind of, you know, whatever for so long. But a couple of years ago, I found out that, like, I was actually, and this is why I believe so much in, like, fate and, like, destiny, and just, like, that I'm so meant to be here, like, because I was actually supposed to go to, like, a different family. So my biological mom was white. My biological father is black. I don't really know, like, anything about their situation, but I guess, like, yeah, I was arranged to be adopted by like a couple.
Yes.
And then I came out mixed. They didn't know that I was going to be mixed or half black. I don't even know if that my biological mother knew that I was going to be, you know, so. Wow. I came
so
out.
that's what I was thinking, and I was going to wait, but let me hang on there. So, it looks to me that, from the outside looking in, it looks like your mom knew she was going to have some type of nigga baby.
Maybe.
And
kept that shit inside.
Kept that shit and fucking didn't want to
rock the boat.
Exactly. Didn't want to rock the boat. But at the same time, you can't have a fucking pregnant stomach. So we don't know how her parents was looking at this shit, but or her parents knew, was like, you're not keeping that fucking
There's
baby.
A lot of possibilities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking about?
And your dad wasn't in this situation at all.
Right.
Probably.
I'm thinking about, like, August Rush.
So I'm thinking your biological mom met with your parents, and it was like, okay, we're gonna work this shit out.
This is what happened, though.
Yeah.
I was arranged to be with a certain family. I came out, was birthed, like they were there type shit.
Like,
and you're so.
What's with this nigga baby?
No, but like honestly,
a little tip.
Some melons.
She looks a little olive. She looks a little olive.
Ryan, I can't. So yeah, it's not funny, but you're making it funny.
It is.
Like, it is lighter. But yeah, I guess they were like, never mind type shit. So And then I always think about how I must have been like as a baby, I really...
You had to have some melanin right away. Or your hair was just so fucking
just
big.
Just full of hair or something.
Fuck you.
Just full of hair. It was like, dude, that shit nappy.
I mean...
it was by the lips. Them nigga lips came away.
Oh my God.
Goodbye.
How is it formed?
You should feel worse about this.
Me?
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess they were, like, kind of out. Because also, like, if you're expecting, like, a white baby, I get it. Like, there's a lot that comes with adopting a baby that's a different race than
why did your biological mother only want to give you the white families? That's another thing we need to dive into.
Well,
that's another episode.
I don't know exactly what happened.
So how did your real family, your real parents, how did they get to them?
I think it was like
clunking ass boy. Hey, shut up. We're doing a podcast down here. We're picking you up.
My godmother, my Aunt Pat, I can't remember the exact story because it's so like removed. It was like so I guess when you're adopting a baby, they tell you to like tell everyone so that like when anything happens, you'll like every opportunity to adopt a baby. Basically, I don't really know, but it's like you're supposed to spread the word so that like you have more of an opportunity to whatever.
Right.
So my Aunt Pat, who's my mom's sister, I guess I don't know the exact details, but she, I think, was a friend of someone who like worked at the hospital where I was born in Atlanta.
They got a baby up here, y'all. It's
right,
a beautiful ass baby.
like
if you want this baby, you better come get it now.
So she called my parents, my mom. They like sent all the papers to like their lawyer.
Why were they adopting?
Huh?
Because why were they adopting? Because clearly you guys have other siblings.
So I have an older sister
and a younger brother
who's biological to them. And I guess she
just didn't want to go through the pregnancy process no more.
Or sometimes things. A lot of people have miscarriages.
She thought she couldn't have one.
Sure, something like that. Okay. So they were looking to adopt. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times when you adopt a baby, it just happens that you can you get pregnant later after that.
There you go. God don't make no sense.
Happened before.
Yeah.
You want one? Have another one.
Right. So my brother was a surprise and a gift or whatever.
Surprise, an accident and a gift.
little accident.
My mom was 40 when my brother was born. So
fuck. Yeah, that's definitely surprising a gift and an accident. That's all three. But
shout out to Miracle Baby, who knows?
Miracle Baby too. Yeah. So he might do something great. Hopefully. Shout out to what's his name? I forget his name.
Jay.
He
is
shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
He works in.
He's funny too. I remember him being funny.
He
my
is
old
funny.
Instagram posts.
He is funny.
Facebooks.
He works in a lab, like basically helping to cure cancer, low key.
My other friend works in a lab.
He it's like a lab that like they send like cancer cells and then they like. I don't know.
He goes to UFC, right? What did he go?
No, he went to Indiana.
Oh, yeah, IU. Because we was talking about IU. Yep. Shout out to Jay, man.
Shout out to Jay.
Even though you're a shithead, but you're out there curing cancer. It's great.
Just shout out to you, bro.
You know, people grow. Mm-hmm. So, I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh, so then my aunt called my mom and basically was like, there's a little baby here.
And she's pretty as shit.
She needs to be adopted. Come on, what's up? So they got on a plane, flew to Atlanta the next day.
Where are they from?
My parents.
They flew from here to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were
I was born in Atlanta.
Atlanta girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was born in Atlanta.
Your parents is your grandparents is definitely racist. That's what it was.
For sure. I'm sure. And probably the parents that were supposed to adopt me. Mm-hmm. So I think about that a lot. I'm like, damn, I could have been like.
So even now, at your big age now, you don't want to find them. Because maybe they just couldn't afford you.
Terry, I mean,
that's the only reason I would fucking give my baby away because I can't afford
to raise
my biological mom was 16.
It's both. I feel like both because some people try because a lot of people can't afford to raise kids. She was 16 years
old. So,
but she's white.
So I get it, and it's like.
But it was the fact that you was black that pushed it over. Oh,
I don't fucking know, dude. So I get it. Do I have the urge to reach out? I don't know. I think a lot of it is a fear of rejection, probably.
You think so?
Why would you be rejected?
Nah, you pretty cool.
I don't. Thank
You'll be there. You'll be alright.
She's gonna fucking cry when she sees you. Oh,
Hell yeah.
baby.
She might be. She might actually be like a little.
I want to get into some real shit where we take it onto the fucking MTV level, or like people go find their parents and we're here to document it.
Like catfish. But like, but different.
But like adoption.
But like for some real shit.
I like that.
And it's up to you if you want to go on this journey with us.
My listeners.
Because I'm gonna.
Here's the spinoff.
Because look, Nook's gonna be the camera and the producer guy, and I'm gonna be the guy that's behind, like making shit lighthearted and fucking asking the questions that don't want to be asked, but I'm gonna ask them because you need to know.
I think a lot of
you just have to be down with fucking doing this and exposing your fucking shit.
I think a lot.
And your mom, she's gonna be shocked. Get the door. She gonna think she was fucking.
This the lady I met 30 years ago.
Oh my god. And what? She's gonna come you call you some random ass name, Abigail. You're red. Abigail, you're here. I knew it was you as soon as I saw that fucking lip. That head. I didn't want to let you go. That head. It's my fucking dad.
You still have a head full of hair.
I hate my daddy.
Bye. So,
would you be open to that?
I probably would. I think it's also like I love
this
my
could
family
make us all
so
famous.
much. I mean, sure, you want to do it? What's crazy is I did end up looking at like all my birth shit that my mom said, like you can look at whatever.
So you know your mom's name?
A couple years ago. Yeah, I know my mom and my biological father. Yo, you look just like the dude from Catfish right now. Like
Nev?
Yeah.
You look like Nev right now. But I found out that my biological father lives in Chicago. In Berwyn.
Berwyn?
You guys.
This nigga gave you up and he lives in Berwyn?
So listen, my biological mother.
Does he know?
I'm not gonna lie, Chrissy. I got an uncle in Berwyn. His name is Edward.
I want to do this.
Shut up. Why Edward? I'm done.
Edward. Colin.
So,
this is fucking good. This is gonna be the first 2-hour pod.
Well, I was looking at the birth certificates and everything, and like when you're adopted, I guess they put down like, you know, they ask you like, okay, are there any like known diseases that run in your family, whatever. Where'd you go to college? Like just random statistical shit like that. And I saw that it said Malcolm X College on his. So I always knew that I had like half siblings that were.
He's a nigga.
What? I don't know.
That means he fucked up and then he was like, okay, let me fix this shit.
Let
me go to college.
So my whole life,
79.
my whole life, I was like, okay, I know that I have some half siblings. They're probably running around the South or whatever because I was born in Atlanta. But then I saw that my biological father went to Malcolm X College, and I was like, what? And then like I did some research. My boyfriend at the time, like helped me out, like looking on.
Was he a police detective?
No.
You dated a cop too?
Yeah.
No, but he looked up his biological father, like had done the whole search before, so he helped me with that. And yeah, turns out he's been living in Berwyn, my biological father, and half siblings.
This is so fascinating.
I
really want to dive into that. I want to do this personally. I want this to be our first road trip.
We can look into it.
Let's fucking do it.
I have been in contact a little bit with like my half brother, one of my half brothers, but
through
like Facebook.
Wait, he's your half brother on whose side?
My biological father. So he's one of the half siblings that was.
How the fuck did you find him?
Facebook.
And
Facebook.
Does he know his dad?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're finna find this motherfucker.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that's like not.
So you don't think he told his daddy like,
no,
hey man,
he did.
I found my sister?
He was like, oh shit, like he's always said that he has a daughter running around somewhere.
So he knows about you.
That's insane.
Yes.
That's cool.
And he hasn't looked for you.
Or maybe he has.
But
maybe he knows you're doing so good that it's like
he don't want to fuck with your shit. And he's scared of you being mad at him.
Maybe there's so many possibilities.
So many things.
I feel like we should just wrap this shit.
No. Because I went to Atlanta with one of my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was on tour, and basically like it was his first time he was supposed to meet with his dad. He never met his dad before. He's just been living with his mom his entire life. He was supposed to meet with his dad. His dad flaked out on him.
I've heard so many stories like that, and that's what scares me, I think, too.
His auntie came to visit him. I'm standing here with like his auntie, his cousin.
Yeah.
And like they telling him like your dad was gonna come, but he just like he just like couldn't
Yeah.
he couldn't face you face to face after not being able to be there with you for like that entire time.
No, I'm sure it's a scary situation.
That sounds
on
like
both parts,
such heartbreak
both sides,
to me.
It was just like
on both ways. Even if it goes good or bad, it's gonna be
Right,
heartbreak.
right.
I felt the way.
You're gonna cry. We're gonna be there. I'm gonna cry. I'm preparing
we're gonna be there.
I'm preparing myself to cry. We're doing this.
He didn't cry at all. He was just like, man, he might have cried by himself.
He probably thinks
Yes,
about that a
nigga,
lot.
yes, he did, bro.
Yeah, but I was
if you supposed to meet your daddy, he don't fucking show up, nigga. That's the worst.
But
That
I'm
breaks
standing
my
there like,
heart.
bro, like I felt a weight about that day. Like I felt like
even
bro,
Drake, as much as he love his daddy, he's like, I'm supposed to meet my dad. What the fuck you say at the end of that song?
I don't
Nigga
know.
ain't show up. He said some shit
And
at the end of
listen,
I felt so bad after that day for him, bro.
And my
My daddy left
relationship,
me sitting on the porch looking crazy a bunch of times.
my
love my
relationship with
pops.
my dad is so close too that it's like.
But you're the only one of us that had like a dad. Like Nook knows his dad. He was in his life. Yeah. I knew my dad. He's in my life. Yeah. But you was like raised.
Me and my
your
dad are
daddy.
close.
And he's not your dad. But he's your dad. But that's your dad.
But that's a thing too with adoption. I think it's like I don't want to make anyone feel bad by being
no one's
like
gonna
I
feel
want to
bad.
know more about. I think
Especially
that was
after this person really committed to me in a way that other people's actual parents haven't even committed
exactly.
to me.
And I
You
know
what
that
I'm
I'm
saying?
so fucking blessed and so
Yeah.
fortunate. And not even did I grow up with like two parents that were like married and like loved each other, but like I also grew up like with money and with like I never take that for granted. And I think it's kind of like always been what like I almost feel like searching for more is almost like greedy.
Yeah.
However, I will say that I always felt different, of course, and like I always felt like something missing. So I will say like seeing pictures of like half siblings and like biological family like definitely filled the hole in me that I didn't even know that I had, and I didn't even know that like could be filled.
Damn.
So can we get your brother? When was the last time you talked to your brother?
Over text a
When
little
was
bit.
the last time I said?
A week ago?
A week ago.
Just a little bit though. Your fucking gears
What
are
do you
turning.
say? What do you say?
I
What
don't
you guys
know.
talk about?
I'm also super hesitant. Just I am.
That's fair. I don't mean to put any pressure on you.
You're not.
But I'm going to put pressure on you because I want this to happen. For you
For the podcast.
and for us.
Yeah, that's fine.
And for us.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest.
Go ahead.
Because it intrigues me. I've seen this story like a million times.
I mean,
But
if I felt like I had support.
I've never been to this close to a story like this.
Yeah.
But the fact that you've been talking to your brother already means it just needs to happen. And he lives in Chicago.
And I do also
Like, what are the
think-
odds of that?
I know.
What are the odds of that?
I know.
It
I
should
don't
happen.
think that that's an accident.
And they're not
At
gonna.
all.
He's not gonna reject you. He's gonna feel like shit when he sees you.
He really
and he's-
wants to meet me.
He do? He does. Your
Yeah.
dad?
No, my
Your
biological brother, though.
Okay, let's meet your brother first.
I would do that.
That makes me nervous.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna be nervous.
But
I don't
but
think
also
that nothing to be
sometimes
too-
We're gonna be
that.
nervous, but look, you were nervous before you sat down and did this, right? Great.
sometimes the best things happen when you're nervous or
The best things, like the most nervous I've ever been, like for like any performance or anything. I'm
Yeah.
always nervous. If you're not nervous, that's when you
because you're
fuck
stepping
up.
out of your comfort
That's
zone.
when you fuck up. Cause
I
like,
think you good, Chrissy. I think you would be perfectly fine.
Nick, you will be.
Alright.
And if they do some bullshit, we gonna beat their ass. Period. And we not no tough guys, but we will be. If your brother is on bullshit, no,
he seems like a really nice
he wants to
guy.
meet you. Yeah, he's not on bullshit. He just
Yeah.
wants to meet you. Like he just wants to meet his fucking siblings. What's his
Yeah.
name? How old is he?
I don't- right.
Say it out.
He's a little bit older than me.
So 31, 32.
Something like that.
All right. Well, let's get the fuck off of this serious shit because we're gonna fucking make a documentary. We're finna get on our Viceland.
Right.
We're finna get on our Viceland shit.
MTV 2.
Yeah, not MTV 2.
Viceland, I like that
Viceland.
better.
Viceland. Okay, so
Serious.
back when MTV was really in its shit, like the fucking
TRL.
no, not that, because that wasn't serious. That's like what was the show?
True Life.
True Life. True Life.
True Life.
That area. True Life.
Next. Remember Next?
Yeah, you talk about the game shows and stuff.
You're talking about Let's Get
I got a whole
Serious.
freestyle
Serious,
where I
yeah.
actually got next in it.
Yeah.
You're talking about True Life.
Oh, you want to talk
I eat
about
out of
room
the
raiders?
garbage
Yeah,
can.
all that shit. Like I got bulimia. That's the first time I saw somebody throw up, and I thought so that bitch put that fucking. You know what I'm talking about? What's it?
Be gentle.
The B word. The B word. The fucking.
What is this?
The fact that you bought
the plastic, the
douche,
the bin.
What?
No,
a base.
No, like a plastic thing that you could close, that you store clothes in and shit, like
a hamper.
No,
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. I gotta be honest.
We used to. It's a B word. The bin, like it's
basin.
Like no, it's like a plastic, like a trunk, like a plastic trunk. Whatever. She was throwing up in that shit and hiding that shit in her closet. I was like, oh my god, what is MTV doing? I have True Life. I have bulimia. Then the nigga with Tourette's. Fuck. Or the nigga with fucking OCD.
No, you know what episode I remember the most? My fucking
trying to fucking open his door. He couldn't.
You know that I have OCD.
Folks would
not like that.
Not like his episode. He couldn't leave his door. He couldn't leave it. He would be late to work. He nigga could. Doesn't feel right.
That was crazy. No, the one True Life. My parents are like really embarrassing, and dude's fucking parents is like a rapper. The white guy's parents was a rapper.
Is it called True Life? My parents are like really embarrassing.
Gee, it was his parents was a rapper, and he was just like going like
every scene is
and his parents would use like the word my nigga. He would use like nigga in fucking.
I feel like Morty every time I hear. Oh, gee, you watch Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Nook still ain't watching.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you call him Nook?
We got it from his mama. Like I found that out when I met Doc.
That's so cute.
When I met Doc, like after 10 years of Dan and me already knowing this nigga, like he kept coming. He coming on like calling him Nook.
You've known Doc 20 years.
No, I've known Nook almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Right.
You met Doc halfway through.
And I've known Doc for quite a long time now. Like more than a lot of my other friends.
You know what a Nook is?
A little tiny place to put things.
Right, that's what you think, like a nook in the corner, right? No.
Most people think that.
That's what I thought too. Like, what the fuck? Why you calling
a nook? Is a pacifier as well.
Aww.
So I used to suck on a pacifier a lot as a child.
That's so cute.
That's why I like to suck on titties now.
OMG.
Titties is our first food. You can't blame any man for sucking titties. But
I get it.
That's why, as the older I get, I don't know if I'm a titty man or an ass man, because they both do great things.
I like
think
both.
Two things can be.
But I feel like a bigger perfect
titty
is better than a perfect ass.
Okay. There is something about titties.
Because you know what the thing, the perk of seeing the titties is you get to see the face too. If she's got a pretty face with perfect titties, that's perfect. But like if she got a perfect face and perfect ass, like I can't see her face from over here.
Let me go deeper in depth with this. Perfect titty, perfect face while you're getting head, sounds great. Perfect ass while you're fucking from the back.
Oh, duh.
Sounds better. It all depends on.
But fucking from the back then it feel better anyway.
Sure.
Even if you got no ass.
Yeah, fucking from the back is just.
It's just that pussy's positioned differently.
Yeah, and it's just your aggression.
What if she's turning around and you see her pretty face while you're fucking her from? You don't really
you're gonna remember the face is the face.
Yeah,
like I don't really fuck ugly people in the first place anyway.
Yeah,
like, I try to fucking stay away from that.
Very pretty girls. So
stay away from that. But anyway, okay,
everyone is beautiful. Yeah, for the record.
Yeah, just might choke.
That's
her
not
true.
Choke. I choke the prettiest bitches because they like it. They're sick. Girls are sick. Girls are crazy because they have rape fantasies. They like getting beat up. They like all types of weird shit that like women like to get beat up. It surprises me myself. Yes, exactly.
What, Terry? You can't just say that. Like
women don't have rape fantasies.
I'm sure that some women do.
Who the fuck wants to get choked, Nook?
I'm not one to knock a kink. However, I think
that's women being crazy, bro.
I think being choked.
Don't make me
First
look
of
like
all,
Chrissy, I've yet to meet a girl who don't like to be choked though.
First of
all,
and
why do you think they want to be choked, Nook?
They like to be stroked.
No. They like to be feel like they finna fucking die, but not die. Because they're stupid.
I think it's just exciting.
What's exciting about getting choked? Don't fucking choke me, bitch.
If you guys like it too, you can't fucking talk shit.
I don't like being
choked. I don't like being choked.
I don't like being choked. I don't like
putting your hand on a girl's sternum, whatever the fuck.
Oh no, I like choking a bitch, yeah. Because I want you to shut the fuck up. Because I always wanted to choke a bitch. They're like, oh, I get the family. Yeah. And I like it because I see how you fucking like it.
I see how you like it mostly.
You sick ass bitch.
You sick? You like?
Okay, listen. Sometimes
I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill your ass.
So who's more fucked up in this scenario? I would say that it's equal parts.
No, it's not equal. It's not equal at all. It's not equal at all. Because it would have never crossed my mind.
Goodbye.
Unless you got me and say this crazy.
Honestly, the choking is a grip thing for us. We like that. It's a grip thing. And like your neck is just right there, just fucking ready to be grabbed.
Okay, listen. Sometimes you like it a little rough.
I don't like it rough.
That's nothing to...
I don't like to be roughhoused.
Well, go fuck yourself.
But I'm a man, though, right? That makes more sense for me to like it rough, but you girls like to be roughhoused. Y'all like to be manhandled.
Okay, but also some women like to dominate. Why are you knocking anything? You should be lucky that women are letting you choke them.
I'm not knocking anything. I'm just saying women are crazy. Like, you guys are crazy on a molecular level that's different than us. Mm-hmm. Yes or no?
I disagree. And I don't even... How am I going to prove that? What am I going to cite Albert Einstein?
I don't like to be spanked. I don't like to be choked. I don't like to be scratched. I don't like none of that goofy shit.
Well, but some men do, I'm sure.
Yeah, the guys that have fucking insecurities that want to get their balls stopped on.
Or maybe the guys that aren't afraid to put what they like out there. You could argue. One could.
Nah, bro, that's a weird people that like to be fucking.
Whatever, Terry.
I don't want. Have you dealt with that?
To each his own.
You're quite defensive here.
No. I'm not defensive. I just like to be accepting of all. And
so, have you ever beat up a guy?
No.
Have your guys ever been wanted to be beat up?
No.
So you can't relate to what this
I'm
shit
thinking of a hypothetical, and if they did, and that would be okay.
But you probably wouldn't.
And I wouldn't be like, oh my god, insecure.
But you can't say that now.
Why not?
You actually might be mad, turned off by.
I might be turned off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chrissy.
So what the fuck you blaming me for?
But would you be turned on?
If a guy was like, what?
Just like
smack me,
or fuck me in the ass.
No. Just dominate me.
She doesn't seem dominating.
She doesn't, but
that face right there just let me know she can't dominate.
But that fur.
But these big ass boots.
You know?
I like to take control.
You do.
And then I also like to
be took control of because you like to be.
I like both. I like to
see. I don't like to be taken control.
But I'm also an Aries. I'm bossy, so I like to be like,
I'm
do
the
this.
nigga. I do the work. I do the fucking.
You don't want a girl riding you, and
if she can really do it though.
Honestly, when
most women can't really do it.
Most times she's really doing that for herself.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that sex feels best when everyone's like, okay, if I'm having sex with someone, and I'm doing what feels good to me,
that's fine.
It feels good to them too, probably.
No, because when I'm getting my shit, when I'm getting my shit written, it feels okay. It just don't hit the same. It don't hit the same.
When I'm fucking doggy style and I'm doing my own shit,
it feels great for both of us.
It is. I will say it's different to fuck, and then it's different to get fucked. Please don't. I feel like that's gonna be like the snippet of this fucking podcast.
That's
a Chrissy Mastro.
That's a t-shirt. But that's the facts, though. Everybody knows.
But both are great.
But that's the difference. That's the difference between a woman cheating on a man and a man cheating on a woman.
Go on.
Because the man is fucking.
Oh, my boyfriend.
And a woman is getting fucked.
Mm-hmm.
That's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Getting her damn bell rung.
You let that nigga fuck the shit out of you, huh?
Fuck you, huh?
You just let this nigga put your head in between the pillowcases, between the fucking couch seams.
All that. You've been disrespected. On different levels.
Getting crunched up and loving it. Because women like to get...
Cinnamon toast.
Because women like to be disrespected. And men do not.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
Don't touch my head.
I can't speak for
Don't touch my braids.
Yeah, you can. You can speak for women. Because you just admitted it.
I can speak for myself.
And you are a woman.
I am a woman.
But from everything that I've said so far, you pretty much agree with me. And you're just saying, oh, well, I can't say that for everyone, but yes.
I don't think I would say I agree with you.
What? Don't you disagree? What do you disagree with?
I disagree with you saying that. I've already stated what I disagree.
No, say it again. Say it one more time.
Okay, I disagree. You said something about men that like to be dominated or insecure.
I didn't say insecure. I never said insecure.
You said insecurities.
I would never say insecure.
Okay, run it back later, Ryan.
We will.
Ryan, and let me know. Let me know. I just
maybe a little penis. Probably I might have said that.
Listen, I'm like a hippie mindset. To each his own. Let your freak flag fly. I don't really care.
Yeah, no.
Or judge.
I dig
Everyone should just do what they like. Go crazy.
That's real.
It's harder for men to say that because there's so many stigmas and you got to be a certain way, whatever.
Yeah,
but,
I'm pretty. Well, if you're a single man, it's pretty cool. I want you to fly free to me.
Yeah.
Then fly away.
I love that.
You know.
So yeah, do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anybody. I'm down with it.
I don't know how we got to this. I just know women are crazy. But oh yeah. Speaking of movies and TVs and shows and stuff, Leo. Have you seen the new Leo? Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill,
Jennifer Lawrence.
I have not seen it, but I saw the trailer.
That's what I'm saying. The trailer. It's not out.
Is it out? Okay.
No, it comes out December 10th.
Is it on Apple?
Netflix. It's a Netflix. And
Love that.
That is a Netflix.
That's unexpected a little bit.
Super unexpected.
Because I feel like there's a lot of Hulu originals, there's a lot of Apple originals, but
no, Netflix definitely comes with originals more than any of them.
Like You.
No, that wasn't a Netflix original though.
What?
You started off.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, little history. You started off as a what? Was it ABC?
You said ABC, and I couldn't believe that. You said it was something else too.
You didn't start off on Netflix. It started off on another network.
I still can't believe that because I haven't looked it up.
And then Netflix picked it up and decided to keep making the show.
Huh.
He was amazing though.
You was very good.
And he's adopted. That's why I said that.
Penn Badgley?
No, the fucking Joe.
He was in a foster
home.
I don't think he was ever adopted.
He was adopted.
Oh.
He was adopted by that book dude.
Yeah, the guy who kept him in the cage.
Damn, that was his adopted father.
Wait, so it's a foster kid? What's the difference between a foster kid and an adopted
I bet you couldn't guess where you started out. What network?
Where?
I bet you can't guess.
The BBC.
Didn't you just say ABC?
You told me, I forgot.
Not ABC. Guess.
Where did it start out? NBC?
Nah, you would never guess.
TBS.
I'm gonna give you one more guess.
HBO.
Lifetime.
That's crazy. That makes sense though.
Are you sure?
That don't seem like Lifetime's crowd because Lifetime is usually about killing the man, not the man killing the women.
There's murder involved.
Shout out to Lifetime.
The first season was on Lifetime, and after that, it got discontinued. Netflix picked it up.
I had no idea.
It's too good for Lifetime. Lifetime ain't
way too good for fucking Lifetime.
I never would have thought that
Lifetime had been good since like the early 2000s. Surprised they still up.
Careful now.
Spider-Man, baby.
You was ignored on Lifetime and then picked up on Netflix.
Did you see the new Spider-Man trailer? I haven't watched it yet either.
I haven't watched it.
But I heard that it's out.
I did see a couple pieces.
And it's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Such a good show.
Have you guys
watched season 3?
Are you excited about this?
Yeah.
I have the finale left.
Ooh,
I think I like to hold off because I wanted to...
You don't like to rush it, yeah.
The finale was really good, actually.
I like it to end on my terms.
The finale was great.
And I'm not good with goodbyes or like finales.
Well, you definitely won't be saying goodbye.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, another season.
I think I'm like 2 minutes into like the finale, so I'll
have
probably
you guys
watch
started
it this
Dexter?
week.
The new season?
I need to watch Dexter. I need to watch the old Dexter.
It was okay.
Me too.
Because Adam tried to show us Dexter when we was in Champagne. And I was like, fuck this. I fell asleep.
I got caught up on Dexter. It's pretty good.
I loved the narrative.
The fact that this Joe shit, I'm like, okay, maybe I can get into Dexter.
Sure. You probably could.
You know, because it had some moments where it was like good, but like I was like, oh fuck, I'm just don't want to watch this.
I love that he's a protagonist with OCD and a narration, like
and
a
murderer.
voiceover. Like I remember there was this one part that was like, he says his narration voiceover was like, but I just loved the way that his bones fit so perfectly in that.
So
box.
it is. So Joe. So you
like
is a direct rip off of Dexter, pretty much.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, because Joe narrates that shit.
But you know what Joe does? He makes it more humane.
He gives his reason for why he's doing.
Well, and you see his relationship to kids and the way that he treats certain people and tries to like redeem himself and make up for it.
Dexter's
and he killed his fucking pops.
But Dexter's is supposed to be like a. What is it called when you like avenge bad guys? It's not like you're like killing good guys for no reason. Like you're killing
the Robin Hood of murder.
Villains.
Yeah. And his father also taught him to kind of like, this is how you control your hunger to kill. Because his father knew he was going to be like a serial killer. So this is how his father taught him to like deal with those urges. Is kind of like, I'm just killing motherfuckers just to like...
They get caught up.
Yeah. They get so caught up in like love. It's just
and love just...
You was all about love, low key. And
yeah,
the fact that they named the girl that at the end of the season
love.
is like... It's so much about love. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Chrissy, did you see anything about like the baby and Danny Lay situation this weekend?
How do you feel about that?
Fill me in. I have not.
All right, so basically the baby... the
he
baby...
went on live.
I don't like him.
Okay. So the baby
Why don't
basically.
you like him? Let's break it down right there. Why don't you like him?
Why don't I like him? I like his voice or whatever.
Okay.
Because it's deep.
But from the jump, he always felt like a goofy to me. And I feel like it's a very Chicago thing to like recognize a goofy.
So see me being a Chicago nigga and a nigga at that, I'm like, I fuck with the baby. He got personality. I like niggas with personality.
He seems too hyper to me. I don't like that. I like calm and.
He talks calm.
Does he?
He talks very calm.
Very calm. Very collected. Very. I know what I'm about to say.
Right,
I'm not about to go off the deep end with you motherfuckers.
I guess I'm just talking about his raps, though.
No, his raps got to be in trash quick. But yeah, okay, but keep going.
But and then the homophobia. Yeah. And also, didn't he support somebody that tried to kill Megan Thee Stallion?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about that too, so we.
Damn, she makes it sound like a lot of pile up when she gets to talk.
It is a lot of pile up. He's a goofy.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with him.
So recently, he kicked his. Okay, so he has a baby mother.
Okay.
By the name of Danny Lay. She's a singer, dancer.
Yes, heard of her.
And everybody thought that shit was fake at the jump too. Don't forget about that.
So basically, he decided to kick her out of his house at 3 months pregnant. Not 3 months pregnant. She had the baby. The baby is 3 months old. He decided
baby.
No,
the baby is the baby. The baby is the baby. The baby's
baby is 3 months old. He decided that he wanted to put her out the house.
He called her a side bitch on live. He just went on live one day.
Yeah.
And
Why
went
is
crazy.
he so angry? Like, I don't like that.
He didn't seem angry. He just like he was fed up about
something. He calls her a side bitch. That seems a little
much,
aggressive.
Right? It was very goofy of him.
Very true.
And then she was like, the thing that she says like, I'm a side bitch. You just nutted in me last night.
Yeah.
Can't be nothing to bitches. That's a side bitch. That's.
But what I have to say about this, what I have to say about
and she's your baby mother.
Really quickly is
yes.
I can kick my baby mom out the house.
Who is your main if she's your side?
Without kicking my baby out the house.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Keep going.
What do y'all think about that?
What?
I can kick my baby moms out the house without kicking my baby out the house.
Yeah, but what mom is gonna let you take her baby?
And what did she do to make the baby kick her out the house? Like what?
Yeah, what did she say, right?
I don't like this situation at all.
Nah, I stay out of fucking goofy ass like drama and shit like that. But like, because like I'm not even fully like
the only celebrity
in tune with it. But I've seen that much, and I'm like, I was already mad at you, nigga, and you was on your way back to being okay. The LGBTQTs would just gave him a pass. Fuck it, okay, nigga, you can perform again, you can make money again. This nigga's like, fuck it.
Why does he keep doing the most and doing shit?
Well, some things aren't the most to some people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like in his mind, it's not the most. He did the most. I felt like he had to defend himself because he just got out of the trouble. So he like, let me go on live so everybody can see this. But at the same time, he turned out.
Oh, he went on live and was like, "This is what's really going on."
Yes, correct.
And I feel like it's great promotion for his album. And to be honest,
it could be. Who knows?
Bad promotion, but great promotion. They talking about you. Any promotion where they talking about you could be good promotion.
That's what they say.
You know.
I don't know if that's true.
I wouldn't check out the album off the bad promotion.
How is it?
I got about 3-4 songs off of it. I can separate the artist from the music though.
I can too.
So if you think about the people that's gonna separate the artist from the music,
like a lot of my favorite people are fucking white bands, my nigga. Yeah. Like a lot of my favorite music is white bands. Like Leonard Skinner,
there's
no way they can't be racist.
One of your favorite bands is Leonard Skinner.
Nigga, they make fucking amazing music.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Exactly. Fuck the Allman Brothers, good fucking shit. Cream. Eric Clapton, he got everything for black music, and then like he put him on, and at the same time he shat on him. You remember that documentary when he had that racist part? But like, I still fucking Eric Clapton. I'm sorry, like I can't help it. This is the Led Zeppelin literally stole black music, stole it, got sued for it. And was like, okay, we'll give you your fucking credit. I love the music. I'm sorry. Fucking Michael Jackson. Apparently he fucked little boys. He was looking at boy ass. I refuse to believe that, but something's definitely wrong with that man. If you see his fucking baby mama and see his kids, like Michael Jackson did us all. A little weird. Michael Jackson did us all the service by not having no real kids of his own. Like find a black woman to fucking have some babies with, nigga. That's the least you could fucking did.
No, find and somebody now he's fucking to dead. At least stick your dick in.
Do you know that he died the day after I lost my virginity?
You lost your virginity in 2009?
Yeah.
How old was you? 18?
What?
17.
Something like that. Damn.
I
Why
was like
so
17. That's
judgmental?
that.
I'm not
was my
judgmental.
first
I lost my
boyfriend.
because I feel like I lost my virginity late. I was 16.
I think I was 17.
I think I was 17.
And then I was on my way home.
And felt like I lost it late because everybody else had been fucking, or at least been lying about fucking.
Yeah, a lot of boys, men, whatever, like said they had sex in middle school and shit. Like that's wild.
A lot of people did.
Well, no judgment there.
I
was jealous. I was like, I
had sex on like technical shit, but not real shit. You know, like I was humping chicks in like 3rd grade.
That's not sex, Nook. It has to be insertion.
Was your dick out?
Insertion is sex.
My dick wasn't out, but I was definitely like.
You were dry humping.
Dry humping isn't sex.
I remember.
I was dry humping way before that.
You were definitely doing a lot more than a lot of us.
I was dry humping in kindergarten. I was getting around. No, I got it cracking.
I was tongue kissing in a phone booth.
My first kiss might have been like
my first
7th, 8th grade.
I was in 8th grade.
7th, 8th grade might have been my first kiss.
Nah, definitely
my first
like 3rd
real
grade.
Not like
kissing in a phone booth.
Not a
3rd, 4th
you just
grade.
took us back.
I went
a
to
phone booth. I ain't seen a phone booth in fucking years.
School.
I haven't seen a phone booth since the movie Phone Booth down there.
With Colin Farrell.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That might be his best movie.
He
that
was good
and
in there.
Man, that's fucked up.
What was it? SWAT? Yeah, SWAT.
Was
he in
so
Collateral?
hot.
I'm
No,
not
that
even
was
gonna lie,
Tom
bro.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
All those movies were fucking like B movies. If you
Phone Booth was a great movie.
if you saying those his best movies, Colin fucking Farrell got off early with a bag.
No, I remember liking him. I remember always liking him. Though.
Isn't he?
I'm sure
he's
got some good shit.
Isn't he in something new where he's like in a like almost disguise or something?
Probably.
Wasn't he like the Penguin or?
No, he was in
He looks like he could play the Penguin though, because he got a penguin.
He was in like the new Harry Potter shit with the English shit.
I don't know.
The British shit.
There's a new Harry Potter.
Not the new Harry Potter, but the you know what I'm talking about, right?
You talk about
Griswold.
No. You talking about fuck. You talking about Harry Potter 4 where he had the fucking potion, right?
No.
Damn.
Should we look
I'm
it
talking
up?
about the guy, the British guy, Eddie, the guy who played
They are all British. It's Harry Potter.
Shut up. The guy who played Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawkins.
He is in the new Batman 2022. I think
That's
he's a
Batman.
penguin.
So
The
he's
guy
a
who played
penguin.
the new Stephen Hawkins.
I have no.
I can't think of his name.
Eddie Romaine.
The one that played the girl too, right? He's the girl.
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz is in this.
Eddie Romaine.
She's Catwoman.
So Eddie Romaine basically was in the new, basically like Harry Potter, the new wizard shit. What was it called?
Ain't no new Harry Potter, nigga.
Right,
You talking about the magical beast shit?
The magical beast. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he was fucking. God damn it! No, that was Johnny Depp. You tweaking?
No, he was the nigga in the magical.
You talking about the fucking Griffin? Oswald.
You know what I'm talking about?
Let me look up magical beast.
Yeah.
That wasn't Colin Farrell.
Eddie Romaine. Colin Farrell was in there. Yes, he was, bro.
I have no idea.
Oh, they got a 3 coming out too. Bet. That's what's up.
Was he in there? Was he in?
You talking about Grindelwald?
Yeah.
That's Johnny Depp.
You sure?
Nigga, I'm looking at it right now. He was Gellert Grindelwald, and Eddie Romaine was who the fuck is Dumbledore? That's what we need to find out. Oh, he's in there. Yeah, you're right.
Colin Farrell's in there, right?
He's number 2 for
Diamonds
sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is he in the first one?
He was in both of them.
Was he?
Yeah, Colin Farrell do this thing in those.
I always liked Colin Farrell. I don't know what it was, but I always liked him.
He's a badass.
That's not why I liked him. I don't like people because they're fucking badass. Oh, he's badass. Unless they are super badass.
He is. And
he's not that bad.
fine.
He's pretty skinny. Yeah, exactly. That's what you think. No, I liked his acting because I like people because I like them.
Fantastic Beast and what the
he was in that one too. Percival. He's Percival.
Fantastic Beast. He did really great in
Lord Percival. It doesn't fucking matter.
Dog. My friend Alyssa's dog.
No, babies are.
Alyssa. You know her.
Alyssa's hot. Shout out to Alyssa.
Shout out to Alyssa. That's my fucking sister.
Let's put that picture. Let's drop that picture of me and my fucking Chrissy's vest.
With the vest.
And her looking at me like, oh, he's the best. I wonder what I was saying.
Yeah, right.
That was great. We walked on Lakeshore Drive to get to your house that night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who came over that night?
It was me and James.
Oh. That was I had a studio apartment in Old Town. Good time.
Was it Old Town?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's Gold Coast.
It was Old Town, which is right next. It's
It's
Gold Coast
Gold Coast
adjacent.
to me. Let's go. Old. That don't look nothing about that shit is old. That shit was right off the fucking Chicago Ave.
Yeah, it really was. Anyway.
Yeah, we've been podding a long time. It's been our longest pod to date.
We could talk.
Friendship.
Oh, I did a fake mic, but I got the real mic.
You got the real mic.
I like how I sound on here.
It sounds good, right? Wait till you see yourself. It's gonna be awesome.
Sexy.
What was I gonna say, Nook? Because we gotta wrap. Because I'm fucking starving.
I'm tired and starving.
I'm so hungry.
Is there anything else we gotta talk about?
It was something we was talking about.
Not tonight. Everything else we can pretty
It
much.
was something we was
attack
talking
tomorrow.
about, right?
No.
Guys, thank you
We've
for
done
one of
it
the
all.
best fucking episodes we've ever fucking
Stop
done.
it.
No, this shit was fucking amazing.
Thank you for
y'all.
one
Y'all
of
don't even
the
know.
best conversations brought to you by fucking vodka. So if vodka wants to sponsor us, we need
Vodka
that.
and Chrissy
Like,
Mastro.
comment, subscribe.
Can I put this on the?
No. No, because we don't want to give anybody new shout outs until they actually
Until
This
they actually,
hibiscus
until they
colored
fucking
liquid.
show
actually spend
interest,
money on
right?
us,
'Cause
right?
We don't want to turn away anybody else that might be interested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Sponsor.
make your guess what we're drinking. But sponsored by vodka, sponsored by Chrissy's fucking coat. Get ready for fucking Barely socials coming soon. I'm really gonna try to make Chrissy meet her parents. We're gonna
That
do
would be
on
amazing.
camera.
Oh my god.
It will be
It would
amazing.
be a good follow-up.
Yes. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Great episode. Stay tuned.
This was so much
Rest in peace,
fun.
that nigga Dolph. Night.